I told you it's not ready yet.
Honey, just show it to them.
Hey! Wasn't my fault we got lost. This time.
We should convene at the Daily Planet. It is a very central location.
Still playing tour guide, Sharky. Love that.
I got it, son. That's wonderful.
Come on, y'all, focus.
Failure!
Let's do this.
Go!
Welcome to the new episode of the Defeationist, and where we are talking about the Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Of course, you guys know that this is supposed to be Castlevania 2 I'm supposed to be talking about today, right? But there are some times where you play a game and you gotta talk about it as soon as you play and beat it. And this is one of those games, and I do apologize. But let's go ahead and talk about it, shall we?
You're tenacious as junkyard dogs. Desperate. Hungry. You know how to survive.
Story-wise, the Suicide Squad takes us on a ride through a twisted version of Metropolis, where the Justice League has been corrupted by Brainiac, and it's up to the Suicide Squad to take them down and save the day. If they don't kill each other first, that is. But to be completely honest, yes, the game is about killing the Justice League, and where you get Harley, King Shark, Captain Boomerang, and Deadshot to do the job. Yes, if you're wondering why it doesn't make sense, we will get to that. But at the end of the day, yes, we are broken out of Arkham, tricked into planting the bombs into each other, which also doesn't make any sense because King Shark could have easily overpowered all three of them. And yeah, we go on about our day. Enjoy, have fun. Visually, the game is a feast for the eyes with vibrant colors, a detailed environments, and smooth animation bringing the world of the DC Comics to life. The character designs are spot on in capturing the essence of each member of the Suicide Squad and the corrupted Justice League. And last but not least, let's talk about the sound. And from the bone-crushing impacts of King Shark's attacks to the snarky banter between the squad members, the sound design of the Suicide Squad tries to immerse you in the action parallel of the DC comic. But there comes a giant caveat with this. This game is less detailed than Batman Arkham City or Batman Arkham Knight. And Arkham Knight, if you guys haven't known, I did not like that as much as I like Arkham City. But is Arkham Knight a good game? Yeah. Does it look better than this? Yeah. Even Harley Quinn looks better in that game. And they have a fighting style with Harley that you can use, which is weird because when you hit this game, when everybody is just shooting guns, it's just strange to me. I don't get it. To kick things off, as expected, you're thrown into the boots of the members of the Suicide Squad, Harley Quinn, Deadshot, Captain Boomerang, and King Shark. Each bring their own traversal abilities and playstyles to the table. And when I say playstyles, I mean quip when shooting people and your traversal abilities, which is the only difference between all of them. The game is supposed to have Harley's agility and acrobatics, which make her a force to be reckoned with in close combats, I think, while Deadshot's precision shooting and gadgets offer a more tactical approach, I kind of think. Captain Boomerang brings a dose of Aussie charm with his boomerangs, kinda, and King Shark. Let's just say King Shark is the best person in the game, period. That if you're not picking King Shark, you're just picking somebody just to pick somebody. Now, King Shark has not only the best tools, like his traversal never being able to run out and he can infinitely do it. It's just why not pick King Shark? You know what I mean? It makes more sense to pick that guy than it does anything else. While it plays well, the missions don't have enough varieties to make it worth it though. The main set of missions are defend a truck, defend a plant, defend a moving truck, destroy a turret, defend a location, and then that's it. There's nothing pretty much to the variety when it comes to the game. And yes, there are Riddler trophies, but why would you collect those pieces of crap when this is not a game in where you're thinking very well? That being said, I suggest we go on to the next section. So usually in this session I talk about my thoughts on the game, but I've decided this time to ask a couple of questions on some thought-provoking things. Here we go. First things first, and I'm going to number them the best I can. They may go out of order, it doesn't matter. 1. The Green Lantern rings. They're supposed to only be able to kill enemies of the Guardians, right? How is he able to kill civilians and humans and actually be able to do what he is? 2. Where the hell is Hal Jordan? And why is he not seeing what's going on his home planet? 3. Before the Flash was evil, why did he not incapacitate Green Lantern or Batman to be able to either stop them or hurt them in any way, shape, or form? 4. Why did Brainiac only attack Metropolis and not, the rest of the planet? Is Metropolis the whole planet? 5. How did Argus forget about Superman when they just tried to nuke a joint, forgetting that Superman exists? 6. How is there a Flash boss fight when he could have ended the fight before it even started, considering what he just did to Lex? 7. Why did the Suicide Squad stand there and watch a weakened Superman kill Wonder Woman when he was clearly weakened and King Shark is clearly strong enough to be able to have at least tackled him or hurt him in any way, shape, or form, especially in his weakened state? 8. How was there a Superman boss fight when he could have dropped a meteor on them and just ended it? Or, take a building and throw it, or take something and just throw it at the Suicide Squad and call it a day? Instead, he decides to, be a dumb boss fight. 9. Why did not even Lex think of fixing the brains of the Justice League members that got messed up? So instead of fixing them or helping them out, we decided to land on killing them in any way, shape, or form. No one thought of, healing them. 10. Why is this a live service game? What was the purpose of this? 11. Why did Brainiac turn into the Flash for his boss fight instead of just, fighting us like a Brainiac? And this next question, and lastly, to preface this question, I know the game is called The Suicide Squad Killed the Justice League. Before anybody says that, and if you ever read the comments, it's called The Suicide Squad Killed the Justice League. We know this. That's not the point. The main point is, why is no Justice League member's death treated with at least some modicum of respect? The Flash he's about to get pissed on. Green Lantern, he gets his finger cut off, a bullet in his head, and we get to see him in his underwear as King Shark is able to magically put his ring on, even though the ring is technically supposed to fly to the next worthy person. Superman just drops and Batman gets shot on a park bench, and Wonder Woman dies from Superman shooting purple lasers, even though he shouldn't have been able to do that. He was weakened. But that's just me. Let's just move on. I'm done. Now let's talk the challenges. Suicide Squad doesn't hold back when it comes to throwing obstacles in your way, from ways of mind-controlled civilians to the Justice League themselves. You'll need to master each character's abilities and coordinate with your squad to overcome the odds, is what I wanted to say, but there is no challenge, and the game has the world's worst boss fights, one of which you fight twice. One of which is super easy that I never even stopped shooting. I just jumped a few times until he died. And one of which, the one that you fight twice, is so bad and so frustrating that I almost cut the game off then and there and stopped playing the game. But that's just me. Let's move on.
Go fuck yourself.